Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome to something new that I decided to try on this channel. As you guys know, earlier this year we played through Sonic the Hedgehog 1, right? Well, today I decided how about we revisit Sonic 1 and re-rank the 6 levels from the game from worst to best. So for this I am going to mainly focus on the levels as a whole. I'm not going to be including the boss battles, I'm going to be talking about just basically the levels on their own. Okay? Also, keep in mind, just like I do with the top 10 list, that this is my own personal opinion, alright? Anyways, now we got all of that out of the way, how about we get started? Alright, so we're going to start off this list with the absolute worst stage in the game, and I don't think it really surprises anybody that I put Scrap Brain here. Words cannot describe how much I despise Scrap Brain Zone. Act 3 is another underwater stage, but it is much worse than that room zone. Why is it worse than that room zone, you may ask? Because that room zone is actually friendly with air bubbles. Scrap Rain not only gives you hardly any air bubbles, but there's only one checkpoint. Act 3 is by far the worst of it. But I'm not letting Act 1 or Act 2 off the hook either. Those stages are not that nice either. This place is a hedgehog murdering machine. There are crushers, saw blades, swinging spike balls, fire, bombs, bombless pits, everything to make Sonic scream for forgiveness. Now, I know that this might be a surprise to some of you guys. Not that it is here near the bottom of the list as one of the worst stages in the game, but how it is only the second worst. Well, let me try to explain it to you guys, okay? Well, I hate Labyrinth Zone as much as anybody else. Don't get me wrong, just watch my playthrough if you don't believe that. This level introduced us to the worst mechanic in the entire Sonic series, the underwater sections. Once you're in the water, say goodbye to momentum and speed. It's basically taken away. Sonic is slowed down to the speed of a turtle. Not only does the water slow Sonic down, but this level makes you take things slowly because you constantly have to stop at air bubbles and suck on an air bubble to avoid drowning. But that's why I rank this level here as the second worst stage in the game. It is overfilled with air bubbles that is honestly almost impossible to drown. As long as you stop every now and then at an air bubble, you'll be fine. The most annoying spot on this level is this goddamn water slide. Get me off this crazy thing! The next stage on this list is Marble Zone. Another stage that I hate. Not that it is hard or anything, but because it's just boring. What is the objective of a Sonic the Hedgehog game? To beat the stage as fast as possible, am I right? Well, welcome to the stage that says no to fast. The main gimmick of the stage is sitting and waiting. So much waiting. Yay!
Dad, when do we get to the ride?
This is the ride! Yippee!
Spring Yard Zone. Finally, we're moving on to a level that I can actually tolerate. You can't have a Sonic game without either a casino stage or a big bouncy playhouse, and big bouncy playhouse is the best way to describe this stage. Look at all those springs and all those bumpers. After going through a stage that forces you to slow down and take your time like Marble Zone, it is nice to come to a level like this where you can actually start going fast again. Now, this level is far from perfect though. My biggest gripe with this stage are these roller bandits. My god, do I hate them. And they seem to be in the most dickish places ever. Who thought it would be a great idea to place a spring to bounce me back into a roller? But on a positive note, the music here is amazing. So let's just listen to this for a few moments before we move on to the next stage. Starlight Zone is without any question my favorite level in this game. I know that might have you guys asking, why is this only ranked as the second best stage then, right? Well, I do have a few gripes with this level. First off, unless you have invincibility, you can't kill any of the enemies here. The bombs will self-destruct and the Orbinauts are protected with spike balls. And unlike the ones you saw in Labyrinth, these ones do not launch their spikes. Now that that is out of the way, let's talk about why I love this level, shall we? First off is the music. This music is the calmest, most relaxing music in the game, which I think that was done by choice since this level is pretty much the calm down level after Labyrinth Zone. And believe me, after you go through Labyrinth Zone, you do need a stage like this to calm yourself down. Now let's take a moment to calm down, relax, listen to this music for a bit, and then we can move on to the next stage. Alright, I know it might be a bit of a surprise that I ranked Green Hill Zone as the best stage in this game. And I know that nowadays Green Hill is the most divided stage in the Sonic fanbase due to how it is overused in pretty much every Sonic game. But in Sonic's first game, it is without any doubt the best stage in the game. Like, this level is what Sonic is all about, and really the only level where it feels like you're playing a Sonic game. You know, blasting through the level at supersonic speed, beating it as fast as you can. Best part of this level is that there is no bullshit or really anything to ruin the experience for you. No unfair traps, no waiting, none of that. Just blast through it and enjoy the ride. This was the level that introduced us to our favorite blue Speedy Hedgehog, and it not only did that, but it set the stage perfectly for the rest of the game, and the rest of the series for that matter. The first impression is the one that matters the most, you know, and this stage knocked it out of the park. Good job. And there you guys go. That is how I rank the levels from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree or disagree with anything I said? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below. As always, the comments are open to you guys, and it is a judgment-free zone where you guys can express yourself without the fear of being judged. Also, let me know if I should do this again for Sonic 2. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope I can make this into a mini-series. If you guys love it, I'll keep doing these, alright? Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.